Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a part 2 to the Transformers Risk board game. Basically a rundown on how to play, guys, because I've had a few guys inquire about it. So thought I'd get a video up for you guys so you can check it all out and let me know what you think. So hopefully it does make a little bit of sense. There's quite a bit to get through, guys, so I might hopefully I'm not going too fast for you guys, but I'll try and get through it all as quickly as possible so you're not bored. Okay guys, so you've got to set the board up, obviously. You've got your there's sections, so there's 6 sections, and then there's 42 zones with all the different colors. Basically, when you start, guys, you want to obviously you can do 2 players, 3 players, or 4 players. So 2 players is 1v1. You pick a leader each, and then 3 players free for all, sorry. So you got 3 for all. You need 1 Autobot and 2 Decepticons for 3 players, and then 4 players is 2v2, so Autobots versus Decepticons there equally. Okay, so once you've decided that, then the youngest player gets to go first, and then you obviously select your coloured robots and vehicles, and then you start placing a robot on each space. Doesn't have to be the colour matching your character, but you just put characters all around the board so you can acquire those zones. So you basically, depending on how many players you are, you will take turns to put the robots, and then you stop once you've filled up all the spaces, and then from there, this is an example of that, but once you've filled all 42 spaces with the players playing, then you'll get the rest of your robots from the scrap pile, and you'll place them on the same zones that you have acquired. So you can put an unlimited amount of robots on each zone that you require. If you want to get a vehicle, they cost 3 robots. So basically you send 3 robots to the scrap heap, and then you exchange it for a vehicle. And then vice versa, if you want to get rid of the vehicle, you can scrap it and swap it for 3 robots again. So there's 5 zones, guys, to playing the game. 5 phases, sorry. Once you decide all that, basically you'll get these character cards as well. So they tell you got a couple of where you start. They basically tell you where you start and where you what you get for that character. You get these phase cards as well to help you out. So you got 5 phases, like I said, guys. So you got place robots, morph, attack, call for backup, or draw a card. So let's run through that. So you basically place robots, guys. So down the top here, might be a little bit hard to see, but it's in black. It's the number of zones that you have acquired. So you count up how many zones you've got, and then you go to the number here, and then there's a red number, like 5, 7, 9, 11. Depending on the red number, you can add that many robots to your zones on that particular turn. So that's pretty cool. If you own a full sector, you've got the colors down here as well. And then obviously the larger the sector, the more robots you can also attain on your turn as well. So there you go. So say if you have conquered all the green sector, you can get 7 extra robots per turn. Okay guys, so that's basically placing the robots down. Then you got morph. So you can you got to get a pickup card, and then you can change. So you can spin the wheels. You got a purple and a green one to change the travel between the zones. So you got to line up the arrows on those. So the only way to do that is by getting a pickup card, and then using change space on your turn there. Same with finding the war factories. There's these pieces here, slide open. So what you want to do is you want to get a change card again. You want to open it up, and then if you own that space on your turn, then you get an extra robot every turn. And then say you want to close it, again you got to get a change space card and close it up. If there's any robots there, they'll get destroyed as you close that up. So you probably want to do that when you've got a your rival on one of those spaces, change it so then they go back to the scrap heap. Okay, you can also morph into your character's vehicle. So obviously Optimus can go to the truck, Bumblebee to the Camaro. You've got Barricade is the police car, and Megatron is the spaceship there. So you can morph, and then they get different abilities as well to help battle and stuff like that, and defend. So that all happens during the morph stage. Then the next stage is attacking. So you got to attack on adjacent zones. So obviously you've got red character here and purple character here, so you can attack and defend that way. So you got 8-sided dice and 6-sided dice, guys, and then black and white colors. So the 8-sided dice are thrown by the leaders. The 6-sided dice are thrown by the robots and the vehicles. So basically, you roll a dice each. The defending and attacking team, the highest number wins. So if you're attacking and you defeat the other rival by getting a higher number, then they go to the scrap heap and basically turn ends. If you get a draw, the defending team wins. So then the attacker goes back to the scrap heap. If your main character does end up losing and going to the scrap heap, you can swap out three robots for your character again to get him back in the game. Okay, so moving along, that's the attacking stage. You can call for backup up next, so you can add robots to certain zones that you obviously are present in, and then but you can't take one and move it across. You always have to have a robot in that zone if you own that zone. So if you've got 2 in one zone, you can move 1 to there, or vice versa up there. So there's 4 in there, but you can't just move a robot or vehicle if they're the only piece on that zone, because there has to be a piece on every zone during each round, guys. So just be aware of that. Okay, next stage is draw a card. So obviously the only way to draw a card is if you take over a zone during your turn. Then you can draw a card, and then it gives you some helpful bits of information. Once you want to use that card, you place it upright so people can see what it is, and then you discard it into another pile. Okay guys, well that's basically the rules. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Didn't go too fast for you. There's only 6 days as well, so 6 rounds basically, and then you move the counter after everyone's had their turn. Then you move to the second day and you keep going. Then the winner obviously has the most zones at the end of the game, so you want to try and attack as many zones as you can, and hopefully roll all the dice, your luck's on your side. Alright guys, well hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Like I said earlier, do let us know in the comments what you think. If you haven't already, guys, do subscribe to the channel. But for now, we're going to conclude this part of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. Hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike. Once we get to the next milestone, we're doing the next giveaway, so do subscribe if you're running for that, and we'll catch you next time.